Hashtag new history. Hashtag new history. What's going on, good people? How you doing? This is Kelly Payton. Mr. Kelly is speaking with another edition of Hashtag New History Quarantine Edition. And today I titled the show 48 Reasons Why You Are Not in Power. Now, I know y'all have watched enough to know that if I'm saying something that is connected to something else, right? Y'all know that, right? So look, I know y'all probably trying to figure out where am I walking at and everything else. I'll show y'all in a minute. So listen, 48 reasons why you're not in power. Listen, this is connected to a book titled The 48 Laws of Power, right? All right, The 48 Laws of Power is a book that's written by Robert Greene. This book, I came across this book about, 12, 13 years ago. And coming across this book 12, 13 years ago, it changed my perspective, right? It literally changed my perspective on how I do business, how I do life. Like, it was a real example to me. And I'm gonna tell you how, look, I always tell you stories, right? So I'm gonna tell you how it came about. Look, I'm out of breath too, because I'm walking somewhere. I'm gonna show y'all where. Hey mama, what's up, mama? How you doing? Listen, hey look, I know my mama watching. Look, I got my Kelly Payton on today. I'm looking like daddy today. Look, you see that? See that? Yeah. So look, I'm gonna put y'all behind me. I'm gonna just let y'all wonder right now. I ain't gonna say too much about what's behind me, but I'm gonna just let y'all wonder right now. So listen, so check it out. So 48 Laws of Power is a book by Robert Greene. Let me tell you how I came across it. This is a true story, okay? So literally one day, I woke up, meditated, prayed about what should I do this particular day. This particular day, let me tell you something. When I tell you I didn't have two nickels to rub together at that particular time, I couldn't pay attention. It was rough, okay? It was a very hard financial time for me, right? So I got up that day with the little gas I had, and I wanted to be surrounded by knowledge. So I went to the bookstore. At the time, it was called Books A Million here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right? So literally, I walk in the store, and I don't know what you believe or not, but I believe in the small, still voice that speaks to your heart. So I walk in, and I say to the small, still voice, what am I doing here? And I felt the little voice say, walk over to the right side. So I walk over to the right, and I'm walking, and I'm like, well, what book am I supposed to grab? I don't know. Nothing speaking back to me. True story. This is crazy, but this happened. Literally, there was a guy that was walking by, a smaller guy, and he actually walked real close to me. Now, those of you that know where I'm from, I don't really play my whole personal space thing. This is before anything to do with social distancing. In the hood, you don't be standing there close to me. So anyway, so he's walking real close, and literally he bumps me. Right now, this dude bumps me now, and I kind of turn around and look, and he bumps up against the bookshelf, and a book literally falls off the shelf. I know it sounds crazy, but a book literally falls off the shelf. What book was it? The 48 Laws of Power. Fell to the floor. So I picked this book up, never seen it before, never heard of Robert Greene, don't know what it meant, but I know I like the word power, so I picked it up. And something told me to turn to a certain page. Small, still voice. Certain page. You know what I went to? Law 27. Law 27 said, how to create a cult-like following. Look, how to create a cult-like following. Now, at this particular time, no offense. Oh my gosh, y'all finna get your panties a little tight right now. Here we go. So at this time, I was really deep into the church at this particular time. And when I read this, how to create a cult-like following, it really woke me up. It made me think. It made me question. It made me look around. It made me wonder. So this book right here shook me to the core of my beliefs of things that I held dear to at the particular time. But it shook me in a manner that made me think and become a free thinker on my own. So my whole purpose today is to hopefully to challenge you to be able to connect with literature, not just the 48 Laws of Power, but literature that expands the way you think. There's a quote that I love by a guy named Ralph Waldo Emerson. It says that once a man's mind is stretched, it can never go back to the way that it was. And that's what happened to me that particular day. Like, it literally opened my mind to receive other knowledge, other information from other people, where I was very rigid very, very, very stuck in my ways. And that particular day, I'm telling you, it really, really enhanced my thinking. So that's what I want to share with you today and challenge you with this today. So the title was 4-Day Reason Why You're Not in Power. So what I'm saying is I'm going to drop the link in the bio. No, I'm not getting any affiliate money for this or anything else. You can put this thing up on YouTube and everything else. But I'm telling you, 4-Day Laws of Power is a book that you should check out. Now, I talked about Law 27, how to create a cult-like following. And I'm telling you, there are people that are doing it on a regular basis. So not just and listen, I use the church world because that's what I was connected to, but that's not the only place people are doing it at. People are doing it in music. People are doing it in politics. People are doing it everywhere. I'm telling you, it might be somebody at your job that's doing this. All right. It's like, why do they keep following? Because they are exercising the laws that you know nothing about. And you are being a victim of something because you don't have the information for it. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the information about it. So remember, Robert Greene is the author of a book named 4-Day Laws of Power. The one that changed my life was Law 27, how to create a cult-like following. So look, Lavita says she already bought her. That's what I'm talking about. She worked quick. I just started talking about it today. She worked quick. So here's the other thing I want to talk to you about. Okay. So law number 2. So if you haven't heard of it right now, and if you got something near you, another computer or whatever the case is, what I need you to do, I need you to pull up the 48 Laws of Power. So I want you to walk with me. So this ain't even about, this has nothing to do with, this is only about empowerment. You'll know when I drop this information, when I drop these jewels, it's only to empower you and make you better in every single way, because this is something that shook me to the core. And the reason that prompted this today is because I saw a few people make some posts and then had reactions from people that I know and love. And I'm like, why are you even reacting and responding to these people in this post? Because one of the laws says, now I don't know which one, but one of the laws says, court attention at all cost. I want to say this law 6, court attention at all cost. So court attention at all cost, which means that put some random post up that you know is going to frustrate somebody, irritate them, rub them the wrong way with hot button issues. You find a hot button issue, you press those buttons, guess what's going to happen? People who don't understand how these laws work are reacting emotionally. And when you have somebody to react emotionally, you are now in control. When you are responding to people who you know are posting things specifically to get you riled up, then you are now, congratulations, you are a sheep. You are being controlled. So remember, Law 27, how to create a cult-like following, is what changed me. Law 6, court attention at all costs. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, I'm saying it on the defensive end, but on the offensive end, right now, business owners, okay? If you're trying to sell something, if you're trying to get something out there, why are you not courting attention at all costs right now when everybody's at home? Everybody is at home. Why do you think in your face every day? You know why? Because there's only so much Netflix and chilling that you can do. There's only so much stuff on YouTube that you're going to watch. And most of you right now ain't studying cable. So guess what? I'm going to be in your face every day at 12 o'clock. Why? To be able to impact and empower you. But at the same time, I'm putting my face in your face and bringing you information and knowledge and feeding you positive things. So when it's time for you to connect with all this negative stuff, guess what you're going to refer to? Back to my video, because I'm taking the time to impact and empower you. That's what it's about. I'm appreciative, but I'm telling you, this is what's happening. So guess what? You should be doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm wiping stuff out now. Now, y'all looking at my background right now, right? Y'all looking at my background, right? So I guess since y'all want to know where I'm at, I guess I'll talk about a little, just about that much, just a little bit. Did y'all know North Carolina had bamboo? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know North Carolina had bamboo? I'm in a place where North Carolina has bamboo. Now I'm gonna cross pollinate a little bit. In the future, you're gonna see a lot of this place with some things that I'm connected to, and I'm blessed to be a part of. So this is also a preview. So right now I am exercising, putting subliminals in your mind about where I am, because one day you're going to know about it. And then also the fact that some of you guys have never seen bamboo in your life, in real life, or even on the screen. And then I'm standing right here in it fully dressed, and I don't know y'all trying to figure out, well, why? I know it's 100,000 degrees in North Carolina. Why is this joker fully dressed up? Well, first of all, because I've decided to walk in the spirit of my father, Kelly Payton Jr. today. I feel real Kelly Payton Jr.-ish today. I just don't have my pinky ring on. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, but I'm kidding. I'm not. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Mom. I'm kidding for my mama, okay? So, and listen. So check this out. So you do this spin, right? Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. But all of the crazy going on, yes, there are places that are beautiful. There are places that there are things that are lovely and uplifting and great. And guess what? Those are the things that you should tap into. So yes, I am practicing social distancing because I am here with people. But guess what? Nobody's 6 feet near me. Nobody's near me. Okay? Nobody's near, brother. All right? So let's go back to the lesson before I wrap up. The lesson is, do not emotionally react to everything that everybody posts. Do not. Think for yourself, please. Go and look at the 48 laws of power. Look at law 2, law 27. Law 2, law 6, law 27. Law 2 is don't trust your friends. Keep your enemies close. Don't trust your friends. Keep your enemies close. See that? See how close we are? I'm not your enemy, but I'm saying keep your enemies about that close. Keep your friends back here. Your enemies is close. That's what needs to happen. Okay? Now, I know you're reading it. It's like, that sounds shiesty. I don't know. This bumps up against my principles. When you look at it, oh, this is going to be good right here. Please do this. Oh, this is going to be good. Those of you who are Bible thumpers out there, who are very knowledgeable of the Bible, do me a favor. Take those laws of Robert Greene, 48 laws of power, and then bump it up against your principles that you've learned in the world of being a Christian. Bump up against them and see what happens. You'll learn a lot. Open your mind, open your heart. Let's do some learning together. I appreciate y'all. This is Kelly Payton. Mr. Kelly is speaking with another edition of hashtag New History. This is the quarantine edition. And this topic is 48 reasons why you have no power. But if you watch this to the end and you read the book, 48 Laws of Power, then you will have power. And I expect you to do great things. Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow, 12 o'clock. I'm going to start dropping more stuff. I'm going to be in your face more. Go ahead and follow Kelly is Speaking. Go follow Kelly Speaking on Facebook. Follow I Am Kelly Payton on Instagram. Follow Kelly Payton Media Group on Instagram. Follow hashtag New History on Instagram. And those of y'all who really, really ain't scared, follow me on Snapchat at I Am Kelly Payton. Those of you ain't scared, follow me on Snapchat and I'm Kelly Payton. Hey, signing off. Man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you. Peace. Hashtag New History. Hashtag New History.